65. Sold to American.
The Jack Benny Program, transcribed, presented by Lucky Strike.
Be happy, go lucky, be happy, go lucky strike, be happy, go lucky strike today.
No smoking troubles do I have, I stay a happy guy. I smoke the smoke that's great to smoke, it's got a Red Bull eye.
Throughout the South and up north too, most smokers will agree. The mildest, richest smoke of all is LSMFT.
Be happy, go lucky strike, be happy, go lucky strike today.
Enjoy your cigarette. Enjoy truly fine tobacco that combines both perfect mildness and rich taste in one great cigarette, Lucky Strike. For only fine tobacco gives you both perfect mildness and rich taste. And LSMFT, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. So, friends, be happy. Go lucky. Try a carton of Lucky Strike.
Be happy, go lucky strike, be happy, go lucky strike today.
The Lucky Strike program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Rochester, Dennis Day, and yours truly, Don Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, as most of you know, Jack did his first television program last night here in New York. So let's go back to yesterday, a few hours before his TV show, and look in on Jack's room at the Acme Plaza Hotel, where Rochester is busy as usual.
Every time Mr. Benny comes to New York, he insists on staying here at the Acme Plaza. What a joint. No rugs, the ceiling leaks, and we're 3 floors underground. But one nice thing about the boss, he never lets anything bother him. He's going to do his first television show in a couple of hours, and he's calmly taking a bath. Well, I better make sure that I have all of his clothes laid out for him. Let's see. I wonder if I ought to put suspenders on his pants. I better not. If he doesn't get any laughs, he may want to drop them. Look what time it is. The boss better hurry up and finish his bath or... Oh, for heaven's sakes, look at this. Such forgetfulness.
Yes?
Boss, you forgot your towel.
Just a second. I had another one. Wait till I fasten my bathrobe, and I'll hike back to the room. In that joint, you have to fasten the bathroom, too. There, that does it. Have you got dinner ready, Rochester?
Yes, sir.
You put out my clothes like I told you to?
Yeah?
Oh, Rochester, one other thing. I want to make an impression on the television audience tonight. So do you think I should wear that big pearl stud on my shirt front?
Boss, I wouldn't give them nothing to aim at.
Oh, stop. Now, Rochester, get me my makeup kit. I want you to make me up for the show.
Okay. Come over here in the light.
All right.
Sit down here.
Now, first, I think this is the way. First, put on a powder bit. Now, you better put some lipstick on me. A little more. More lipstick. This lipstick tastes good. What did you make it out of, Rochester?
Cold cream and catsup.
Oh.
I call it Heinz number 7.
Now, put some shadow under my eyes.
Boss, I think you have too much rouge on.
No, Rochester. In television, you have... I'll answer the door.
Oh, excuse me, I have the wrong room.
No, this is the right room.
Get your hands off me, lady. I'll tell my mother.
Dennis, it's me, Jack Benny. I've got makeup on.
Oh, well, that won't do any good. They're drafting women, too.
Dennis, I'm wearing this makeup because I'm doing my television show tonight. Come on in.
Gee, this is a lousy room.
Look, Dennis.
Did you just have dinner?
No, why?
There's some mushrooms on the floor.
They're growing there.
Rochester, instead of making up jokes, why don't you just... Come in.
Hello, Jack. Hello, Dennis.
Hi, Mary. Welcome to the Black Hole of Calcutta.
Oh, quiet. Mary, what took you so long getting here?
I forgot your room number, so I had to go up to the lobby again.
Well, why did that take so long?
I had to sit for 20 minutes at the decompression chamber.
Decompression chamber. Some smart stuff. Can't understand. This is my opening show, and everybody comes in with jokes. No fruit. I never saw anything like it. Mary, did you buy those things I asked you to?
Yes, Jack. Here are the eyelashes. They're the longest ones I could get.
Good. Did you get me a G-string?
Mr. Benny, not on your first...
It's for my violin! Now, Mary, give me the things you bought.
Here you are, Jack. You owe me $1.28.
$1.28? Now, you must have made a mistake. It couldn't be that much.
I knew you'd get excited about it, so I wrote it down. Violin string, 70 cents. False eyelashes, 40 cents. And subway fare, 20 cents.
That comes to $1.30.
Rochester, help me. Don't fight me.
But Miss Livingston said it came to $1.28, and it does come to $1.30.
That's all right, Mr. Rochester.
While he's my valet, you can call him Rochester. When you see him outside, you can call him Mr. Anderson.
That's all right, Rochester. Mr. Benny...
If we ever get through with this show tonight, we're lucky. Finish that line or won't get a laugh anymore anyway.
That's all right, Rochester. Mr. Benny gave me an empty Coke bottle, and I got 2 cents back on it.
Oh, Mary, you're so funny.
A pretty girl is like a melody.
Dennis, stop dancing. And put down those eyelashes. They aren't fans. Now, if you feel like singing, do it right.
Okay.
That kid makes me so nervous.
Because I love you. To you I give my heart so madly, madly beating. With every beat repeat, I'll always love you so.
Mary, do you think I look all right for the show?
Yes, Jack, and don't be nervous. I'm sure you'll be a big hit.
Gee, I hope so. Come in.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, it's you, Don. Well, come in as far as you can. Are you a little jittery about, Don, are you a little jittery about our first television show tonight?
Well, I was a little bit, Jack, but not now. I finally got a great idea for the commercial.
For our television show?
Yes. Come on in, Prince.
Don, what's this?
Jack, I happen to get a hold of the only talking dog in the world.
No.
Imagine what a novelty that will be on the television.
Yes, but Don...
Jack, I know it's hard to believe, but this dog can do the whole Lucky Strike commercial.
I can't believe it.
Well, watch this. Come on, Prince. Come on. Let's start the commercial. Come on. Did you hear that, Jack? He said, LS-MFT, LS-MFT.
Don, he said LS-MFT?
Yes. Now, come on, Prince. Give him the rest of it.
Don, dog, wait a minute. Don, look, Don, what did he say then?
He said, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your cigarette. Enjoy truly fine tobacco that combines both perfect mildness and pleasant taste in one great cigarette, Lucky Strike. For only fine tobacco gives you both real mildness and rich taste.
Don, he said that?
Yes. The word mildness was indistinct. He lisps a little.
I know, he got some on me. Well, Don, I think that... What'd he say? Don, what'd he say then? The last time. What did he say?
He said, be happy, go lucky. Be happy, go Lucky Strike. He can't sing.
Oh. Don, that's Rinso White.
He gets confused. He's got two shows.
But Don, truthfully, I don't think this talking dog will work out on television.
Well, why not?
Well, everybody will be able to see it's Mel Blanc. You know, his mustache gives him away.
Well, I guess you're right. Well, come on, Mel, let's go.
Look, come back and close the door. Stupid dog. Imagine Don coming in with an idea.
Oh, Jack.
Yes, Mary.
I helped Rochester select the clothes for you to wear on the show, so you better go in the other room and get dressed.
Oh, well, don't leave, Mary. I'll be dressed, and if it's that dog again. Come in. Yes?
Mr. Benny, I'm Irving Fine of the Associated Press. I wanted to get a story about your television show tonight.
Oh, good. This is Miss Livingston.
How do you do?
How do you do?
And this is Dennis Day.
Welcome to the black hole of...
Dennis! Dennis, please. Sit down, Mr. Fine.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Benny, I'd like to get some information about your first television show. Who are you going to have on it?
Well, I'm having the Sportsman Quartet, Don Wilson, Rochester, Mr. Kitzel, Mel Blanc.
Stupid dog.
Dennis. And our special guest star is Dinah Shore.
Are Mr. and Mrs. Coleman going to be with you?
Oh, Ronnie and Benita? No, they won't be on tonight.
Oh, you call the Colemans by their first name. What do they call you?
That's why they're not on tonight.
Now, that's not true, Mary. They just couldn't make the trip. I borrowed their luggage.
By the way, Mr. Benny, there's something that I've always been curious about. How did you ever meet the Colemans?
You mean the very first time? Well, you see, they lived next door to me, and... Oh, it's a long story.
Go ahead, tell him, Jack.
No, I wouldn't want to bore him.
I'd like to hear about it.
I'll tell him.
Mary, I wish you wouldn't.
Oh, don't be so sensitive, Jack. Now, it's getting late. You'll go in the other room and get dressed.
Oh, all right.
Well, Mr. Fine, this is how Jack first met Mr. and Mrs. Ronald Colman. Happened about 5 years ago, shortly after Mr. Benny returned from England. I came over to Jack's house in Beverly Hills, and When he answered the door, he was wearing a tuxedo.
Oh, hello, Mary. Come in.
Jack, you're all dressed up. Where are you going?
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Ronald Colman invited me to dinner tonight. See, they live right next door.
I know, but they've been living there for 12 years. It's strange that they should suddenly invite you.
Well, I have the invitation right here in my pocket, and I wish Rochester would be a little more careful with my mail. Fortunately, I found it lying out on the back porch.
Let me see it.
Here it is.
Dear Jack, glad to know you are back in America. Benita and I would love to have you for cocktails and dinner Sunday evening. We'll expect you around 8. Ronald Coleman.
There you are.
Oh, what does he mean, back in America?
My trip to England this summer.
Oh, yes. But I still can't understand it.
Never mind that. How do I look?
Well, Jack, your tuxedo's awfully tight.
It is now. What does a woman know about men's clothes? Rochester,
Yes, boss?
how does my tuxedo look?
The jacket seems all right, but I wouldn't wear those pants. They're too tight.
Well, I don't care. I'm going to wear them anyway.
Okay, but if you bend over, there's going to be panic in the streets.
I'll be all right.
You better get going, Jack. It's 8 o'clock.
No, Mary, I think I'll be 5 minutes late. It'll make a better impression on the Colemans. I'll bet they're more nervous than I am. You know?
Oh, Ronnie! Ronnie, where are you?
Right here in the library, Benita.
Ronnie, darling, shouldn't you be dressed? You know we're having a guest for dinner.
A guest tonight? Who?
You remember, Jack. Jack Wellington from London.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, good old Wellington. Then you mailed him that letter I wrote.
No, dear. I couldn't find it anywhere. It must have blown out of the window. So I phoned him instead. He should be here in a minute.
Oh, splendid, splendid.
Well, Ronnie, aren't you going to dress?
Oh, no, darling. Not for Wellington. This turtleneck sweater's all right. He likes informality.
Oh, well, I won't bother either. Darling, would you mind choosing the wine for dinner?
Yes, in a moment, darling. I just must finish this letter to the Beverly Hills Chamber of Commerce. Let me see. So, much as I hate to complain again, I think every effort should be made to prevent Mr. Benny from commercializing this section.
Ronnie, you know those complaints never do any good. You've been writing them for 12 years.
Yeah, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Besides, they were helpful that time when I reported Benny was hanging his customers' laundry on our rose trellis.
That wasn't so serious.
Not serious? Why, every time I wanted to pick a rose, I had to reach through Jimmy Stewart's underwear. I get so mad every time.
Now, dear, after all, Mr. Benny is our next-door neighbor. And last week you yourself said he's acquiring a new sense of responsibility when you saw him installing a sprinkler system on his front lawn.
Yes, I should have known he was up to something.
What do you mean?
Well, that sprinkler system has become the only 29-cent car wash in town.
Can't be.
Why, yesterday, I saw him standing down in the corner throwing mud at the passing car. This man must be stopped. Where money is concerned, he's positively inhuman.
I suppose you're right.
Oh, I know I'm right. And those people he surrounds himself with. What a grotesque bunch of characters. Take that Phil Harris chap.
Phil Harris?
Yes, the way he comes up the sidewalk every morning. Yelling, "Okay, Jackson, don't be a mug. Harris is here, so bring out the jug." What a remarkable fellow. Does he have some connection with Mr. Benny's program?
Yes. I understand he leads the orchestra.
Oh, he's a musician.
No, he just leads the orchestra.
But that young girl, Mary Livingston, now, she seems very nice.
Yes. How she ever got mixed up with that bunch of schlemiels, I'll never know.
alive.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Coleman.
Oh, yes, Sherwood.
Mr. Jack Wellington has arrived.
Good.
Come on, Ronnie. Jack.
Wellington, old boy.
Hello, Ronnie, Benita. So nice of you to have me over to dinner. I came direct from the tennis courts. I hope you don't mind my being in just slacks and a slip-over.
No, of course not. We hate formality.
Tell me, Benita, what are all those cars lined up in the driveway next door?
That's Jack Benny's house. He's running a car wash.
Splendid. Just what I need. As I turned the corner, some bounder threw mud on my car.
See, Benita?
Yeah. But come now, Ronnie, get behind the bar and mix us a cocktail.
All right.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Coleman.
Yes, Sherwood?
There's a gentleman at the door, sir. Here's his card.
His card? Jack Benny, star of stage, screen, radio. And square dance caller. Has own PA system. Jack Benny here? What in the world can he possibly want?
I don't know.
Look, Sherwood, tell him I'll call him later. We have a guest for dinner.
But, Mr. Coleman, he said that you were expecting him for dinner.
For dinner? Benita, did you invite Jack Benny for dinner?
No, darling. Are you sure you didn't?
Oh, I'm positive.
I say, Ronnie, is this the eccentric chap you were telling me about who's on the wireless?
Well, his coming here is obviously a mistake, but we must make the best of an awkward situation. Sherwood, show Mr. Benny in, and then set another place for dinner.
Very good, sir. Follow me, Mr. Benny.
Thank you. Well. Hello, Ronnie, Benita.
Hello, Jack. Come in.
Yes, come in.
We were just going to have a cocktail.
Yes, Mr. Benny, this is our friend Jack Wellington.
Oh, pleased to meet you, old chap.
Well, I didn't expect anyone else to be here, but that's just like the Colemans. Always room for one more. Yes, sir.
Ronnie.
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir.
Well, the cocktails are ready. Here we are. Benita, happy days. Wellington, your health. Benny, good luck.
Too hard. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break the glass.
Oh, that set was 150 years old.
Well, I'm certainly glad I didn't break any of your new stuff. Well, I'll just sit here and read a magazine while you three go upstairs and dress. No hurry, you know.
Oh, no, Jack, old boy. This is just an informal gathering.
Oh. Mr. Wellington, you're from England, aren't you?
Yes, I am, old fellow.
Tell me, Wellington, how are things over there?
Well, it's been very exciting, especially with the election and all.
Yes. Oh, I'd love to get away to England if my schedule would only permit it. But I'd like to be there in the spring.
Oh, yes, Ronnie. At that time of the year, everything is so beautiful. Especially the Thames.
Yes, the jolly old Thames.
I always take them whenever my stomach's upset. They're very good, you know. Yes, sir.
Yep.
You said it.
Pardon me, but dinner is served.
Thank you, Sherwood.
Come, gentlemen, let's go into the dining room.
Okay.
Ronnie, take my arm.
Take your partner by the hand. Sashay right with an Alame grand. Do-si-do and... Oh, pardon me. The way you people are dressed threw me for a minute.
Come along. Let's all have dinner.
Benita, that certainly was a wonderful meal. Yes, sir.
Well, it's getting kind of late.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't realize what time it was.
Ah, yes, it is getting rather late.
It's only 9 o'clock. Yes, sir. Yep. Time marches on.
Yes, sir.
Yup.
Well, I guess I better be running along. Time for me to go home. Good night, Mr. Wellington. Very happy to have met you.
Good night, old boy, and with my luck, we'll probably meet again.
Yes, thank you. Good night, Benita and Ronnie. I had a lovely time. Thanks so much for inviting me.
Oh, you're very welcome, I'm sure.
Yes, we were happy to have you.
Thank you.
I'll show you to the door, Jack.
Oh, thank you. Well, good night, Ronnie, old boy. I had a swell time. And say, I'm awfully sorry about Wellington.
Wellington? What do you mean?
Oh, I know you're loyal to your friends, but isn't it awful the way a guy like him can throw a damper on a party?
You know, Jack, there's a lot of truth in what you say.
You're telling me. Well, goodbye. I'm not out yet.
Oh, pardon me.
Well, good night, Ronnie.
Good night.
Yada-dee-da-dum, da-dee-da-dum, da-dum, da-dee-da-da-dum. Gee, they're nice people, the Colemans. Da-dum, da-dee-da-da-dum. That Wellington seems to be a nice chap, too. I can't understand him just dropping in uninvited. Oh, well. Yada-dee-da-dum, da-da-da-dum.
Jack will be back in just a moment, but first, let's everybody be happy, go lucky as we join in a Halloween party.
Be happy, go lucky, strike. Be happy, go lucky, strike today.
A witch I am at Halloween. I ride my broom with glee and trail a great big sign that says smoke LSMFT.
A jack-o'-lantern I may be, a pumpkin from way back, but I've got brains enough to pick that milder lucky pack.
Be happy, go lucky, strike. Be happy, go lucky, strike today.
Yes, friends, be happy, go lucky. Enjoy your cigarette. Puff by puff, you'll find Lucky's always give you perfect mildness. In fact, scientific tests confirmed by 3 independent consulting laboratories prove Lucky Strike is milder than any other principal brand. And puff by puff, you always get rich taste, too. All the deep down smoking enjoyment that comes from truly fine tobacco. Because LSMFT, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. So, friends, be happy, go lucky. Try a carton of Lucky Strike.
Be happy, go lucky, strike. Be happy, go lucky, strike today.
Good night, folks. We're a little late.